Lesson 6.8 is composition of transformations using coordinate points. This is looking a little different, but it's actually putting all our rules together. The biggest thing is to always start with the rightmost transformation. This little circle here is not a times. This is an of thing. So it's like this of this. We actually have to start from the inside and work our way out. So it's right to left. So I'm going to put a 1 here and a 2 here. All these letters you see, big R, little r, T, D, they all stand for something. A big R is a rotation. T is a translation, so that's shifting, that's rotating. Little r is a reflection across something, and then big D is dilation. So number 1, we have to do a translation of 2, -5. What that means is take our point, and if it's 2, we're going to go right 2, so we'll add 2, and then the -5 means go down 5. So then that would be -3, -3. Okay, number 2 is a rotation of 270 degrees. So remember that 90s and 270s get swapped. So I'm just going to keep them 3. Well, I'll go on right and then I'll fix it. So swap them. And then I always picture being in quadrant 1 to go in 270 degrees would now put me here. Then I say that the y's would be the opposite. So I need to make this y value actually be positive. And that would be it. So it's saying after these two things, what is the new coordinate point? Number 2, image point of this after a rotation and a reflection. Okay, so I'm going to have this be my first transformation, this be my second. So I'm going to take the image point, -6, -1, and we have to do a reflection over the line y equals -x. I'm hoping you remember that rule. You're reflecting over this line that you need to swap and negate. So swapping would make it become -1, -6, and then negate, they would both become opposite. Okay, and then number 2, we need to rotate 180 degrees by 0.1, 6. So remember that we don't swap in a 180, we just negate them. So that would become -1, -6. And then last one, we've got a dilation, which I always like those. Those are just multiplying by your scale factor. And then a reflection. So dilate by 1/3. So we're going to have our 9, -3. We're just multiplying by 1/3. So that would become 1/3 of 9 is 3. And 1/3 of -3 become -1. And then a reflection over the y-axis. Which remember, this is my y, so if I take a point from here and then I move it over here, I'm changing actually the x value. Nothing gets swapped, so this would be 3, now +1. Okay, so 2 things to remember. Go right to left. No big R is rotation, little r is reflection, and all your rules you need to memorize.